Hello, welcome to my channel. This is Cooking with Yvette. In today's episode, I'll be making some nuttin. Back home in Guyana, we used to call this thing nuttin. It's like a little cookies. It used to taste real nutty. It make with nuts. Alright, so let me show you guys the ingredients, and I hope you enjoy it. Okay, now this is 1 cup flour, sugar. This is the dark sugar, the white sugar. This is the baking powder, and this is the nut. Right? This is salted nut. In order to do this, you have to get a fresh nut. I don't have the fresh nut at this present, so I'm going to use this 1 egg, the butter, and as you know, as usual, I'm going to use these nutmeg, cinnamon powder, and clove powder, right, with a pinch of essence. Everything is right here. All right, so first I'm going to use this little because I want it not to be like kind of little crunchy, so I'm going to use this and blend up the nuts. This is the roasted nut I'm using. I will be using, for a matter of fact. Alright, so I'm not measuring it, but if you want this thing, you want to taste the peanut in it, right? What I'm gonna do when I finish blending this, and I'm gonna measure it and let you guys see. So what before you go, I'm gonna pour out the flour into this bowl. All right, this is a mixing bowl, and then I'm gonna measure the peanuts so I would know directly how much peanut, so that you guys can use instead of just averaging it, right? Stay tuned. So yes, this is the peanut. This is 1 cup, right? It didn't fall right to the top, but this is a cup. All right, with the peanut, the sugar again. This is the dark and the clear sugar, the baking powder, and this is the butter. I'm gonna add the butter, the sugar, ¾ You can use this recipe, you can use peanut butter itself, but for me, if you're going to be using peanut butter, you don't need butter because peanut butter already have butter in it, you know. I'm going to add the sugar, ooh, okay, this is kind of a little hard. The baking powder, I put ½ teaspoon of the baking powder. Add it in the flour. All right. I'm gonna add the peanut and everything else into this bowl here. The most clumsiest thing you could ever think about, I just did. It's okay. I just wanted to add. I want to lose up. Right, so we're gonna use a whisk or whatever we want to combine the butter. So this is the butter, the sugar, and the peanuts. Okay. gonna add the egg, 1 egg, and I'm gonna use a whisk because I want this sugar melt. All right. So stay tuned. So I'm gonna add quarter teaspoon each of the nutmeg, the mix, all the 3 spices that I have here. All right. Well, I'm thinking that this is optional. Some people may not use it, but I like use it because of sometimes you might taste the rankness of the egg. So I look using this to kill some of the rank taste. You know. All right, and 1 drop of the. This will be going into this wet ingredients, which is a drop of the mix essence. Right? Okay. So here we go again. Now I'm going to add the flour, right? A little bit at a time and keep mixing. This flour is 1.5 cups. But I'm going to pour it. Slow. When I finish mixing this, I'm gonna put it in the fridge for half an hour or so, and then I'm gonna be back and roll it out. Okay. See it? Let me show you guys how it comes out. Right? See? So stay tuned for the remaining. So this is how it looks. So I'm gonna cover it off as I mentioned earlier, and I'm gonna put it in the fridge for half an hour, and then I will be back. And then when I come back is when I'm gonna put it in the pan and put it for bake for 15 minutes. All right, stay tuned. So now after half an hour, I am back. All right, so this is the flat sheet that I'm gonna be using, and along with this one here. This is not that flat. I'm gonna use this one first and see how much I get. If it's too much, then I'm gonna use this, but I'm gonna start with this first. So I'm gonna add some oil spray. I'm gonna spray this. In the meanwhile, the gas stove is on 350 degrees, and I'm gonna use a scoop, right? The reason why for this scoop is to let it come out wrong. All right. Roll it off. I think you can use a spoon if you don't have a scoop. You can use a spoon, right? Flat it. And rest it on this thing. But I don't think that this is too big. This is a big scoop. So I'm going to use half of the scoop. This is a big scoop. And I'm going to wrung it off myself. I want to take away from this. You came out here to show our kids. You try, you don't quit, you don't give up, and you do your best. And your mother's the toughest woman in this world. You stay out there. I use them a big thumb for wrung it off. All right. Never complain. This is a woman. It's a champion. 188 days for me. When I leave here, nothing but love for everybody. Gratitude and appreciation. Okay? This one is too big. I'm gonna do one more, and I'm gonna show you. Using your big thumb and roll it in like this. Then you flat it off. This one too big, so I'm gonna break it off and make it a little bit smaller. So I'm going to continue doing this until I finish all, and I will be back. All right. Okay, so after finish rolling it off, I'm going to put a mark on it.
Thanks for sharing your cute kids and your adorable pets. Now it's our turn to share with the Geico Gift Bag, a 15% credit on car and motorcycle policies for both current and new customers. And because we're committed for the long haul, our credit lasts your full policy term. So thanks again. One good share deserves another.
All right, like this.
But when we realized she was battling sensitive skin, we switched to new Tide Plus Downy Free. It's gentle on her skin and dermatologist recommended. New Tide Pods Plus Downy Free. Safe for sensitive skin with eczema and psoriasis. Roundup for Lawns is here to put unwelcome lawn weeds to rest. So draw the line. Roundup for Lawns is formulated to kill lawn weeds to the root without harming your grass. Roundup brand, trusted for over 40 years. Whoa.
Welcome to Upload. It's 10 a.m. Breakfast is over. No, it's not even real food. You can walk on water whenever you want. Let's go.
It don't have to be perfect. All right. It's only a design I'm making.
These are the hard-working people that keep America running.
All right. So I'm now going to put it in the oven for 15 to 20 minutes, and I will be back.
Then as soon as she
Yes, guys. 50 minutes is the least you could able to leave this thing in the oven. If you leave it for more than 50 minutes, you're gonna end up getting it a bit dark than you expected. Okay, and that's just what happened to me. You know, but look at it. Some of them come out a little darker, which is this one. Still hot? This is it. I'm telling you guys, do not leave this more than 15 minutes in the oven. Alright? 10 to 15 minutes is just good enough. Try it. This is a very good snack that you could snack on. Right? Homemade. Nothing. Or peanut cookies. Alright? Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video, and give this video a thumbs up. Okay? See you in the next one. Bye bye.